Welcome back to being a part-time virtual mechanic with me, Hybridsteel. This car we need to sort of finish. It's going to be one of those days. So, what I'm going to be doing is we are going to be doing the engine and the bits and pieces that are on the car right now. I'm going to be trying to stick as much to the car as possible, and then we've got to try and choose a colour. I'm sort of thinking red, but I don't know. I can't use... Okay, so I can't use purple because that's purple. I can't use purple because this is really dark purple. That's dark purple and that's gold. Okay, I can't use purple anymore, so it's not a great thing. Now, there's a lot of old school trim on this car. It's all black because back in the days of the 90s, we didn't really have a lot of like colour changing bumpers. Everything was just black. So you had black strips around your car, you had black this, that and the other. The only way to make this look any sort of good is to turn it into a car that actually accentuates with black. So I'm thinking red. Red might just be the way this goes. If it doesn't and it looks like crap, then at some point I'll get around to changing it. Or I won't, and I'll just accept the fact that my colour choice was probably the worst. We'll see how things go. But until then, now we need to put everything back in. So the engine's going in first and then we're going to attach everything in. So the block goes up first, because then we can stick the transmission on. Oh, wow, that goes around a different way. I didn't even think... I thought that was going to go in lengthways. Alright, okay, cool. That's yeah, all good. So one thing I noticed about this like mod, I know it's really hard to see on the screen, but I'll try and blow it up for you. Now, if you go into this and you look at the actual like item spawners, so I get it. Caligas, Federation, that's fine. That's the maple syrup people, the travelling van, and the furniture store. This one here, which is called Raymond Store, the guy who runs that store is called Roger. So I'm not sure where Raymond comes from. I don't know, but I've been calling him Roger for ages, and when you click on him, his name is Roger. And how you know this is if you go into your actual friends list. Now, on the friends management, it says Raymond. Apparently it is Raymond Store, but I have a Roger and I have a Raymond. I don't know whose store it is now. I'm really confused. Right, well, I don't know. But there we go. Apparently Roger's 35. I swear I had him higher. That's okay. I'll deal with that another time. Right, cool. Anyways, I don't know who Raymond is then. I only know Roger. Who's Raymond? Weird. Okay, cool. Anyways, right. Did it spawn? Oh, it spawned the wrong bolt. I didn't want these. Stick them around the back. Doesn't want to spawn any more bolts. Now I'm in trouble. Turns out I may have spawned them underneath the level. That was fun. Right, okay. So let's get into building an engine, shall we? Okay, so that's in there, and that's all fine. We're going underground. Hopefully we can just knock this in together and we don't have to worry about too much. I may have overestimated how many bolts I actually need for this though, but I'm going to be honest, at this point I'm just like, I need as many as it takes, because I don't know how many that is. Now, do I need another one? Nope, so far that seems to be about every single bolt I need. That's not bad. Okay, cool. That's fine. I can deal with that. That's perfect. I know, now I've got my flashlight out and I don't need my light. Okay, next then we need to think, what do we want to put on? Do we want to put the actually, you know what? I mean, that's the intake OEM, and yeah, we need that as well. And that's the manifold, that's an intake. Screw it, we're doing this one. Bigger the better. Go in car. And there we go. One bolt. Two bolts. I know, it's gonna get really boring and repetitive in a second. We'll get there though. This is a 12-valve powerhouse of a performance car. I'm a little bit scared of turning this one on, if I'm going to be brutally honest, because that's a big engine for a little car. Like, this car should just fly. I mean, it will. If I end up off the side of a curb, it's definitely going to fly. It'll be fun finding out. Let's go. Right, under the car. Let's see what else we need. We do need an engine mount there. Excellent, excellent. Right, do I need to put any more bolts and screws and stuff like that into this car? I don't think so. And the old school bus has just turned up, so we're doing okay. I think it's okay. I think we just need to attach the exhaust. And there we go. That's perfect. It's like reliving the old days when we were putting this stuff in. Alright, cool. Now, I don't think I can put this in Oh, I can. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah. It's not an intake, is it? I need to get under the car again, which sucks. Let's go all the way. Right, so we're under the car. I'm doing this because it's easier. It's easier for me to get under the car and to put the bolts into to the top of the car than it is to try and lean over and try and find the hole. Because what you got to do is just aim between the actual intakes, and then you'll know where the hole is. But if you're doing it from above, it gets a bit tedious because you're like, oh, I need to move this, I need to do that, and I need to wiggle around. You need to do the okie dokie as well. It's a little bit of a horrible experience. I think that's all of them. Right, let me just grab a spare just in case. I'll just run the line. Hold the line. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stand up because it is my time. Whoa, yeah. Right, nothing else needs clipping in. We're all good. We are getting there. Right, next on the agenda, I don't think I need this. This is a performance manifold, but I've used up both sides of the car, so this is spare. I now have things to add to my collection. And that's a manifold as well, so I don't need that. That is a turbo intake. Now, I'm pretty sure that I just put a turbo intake onto the car, so that's spare as well. I'm going to need another table. This is going to suck. Right, transmission. Front-wheel drive or front-wheel drive LSD. We're putting the LSD in. I don't give a damn. Is it better? Probably. Does it look cooler? Yes. That's why I'm putting it in. And I really want this car to just... I want it to be like Michael Jordan. I believe I can fly. If you get the reference and everything else, officially, you are old. Welcome to the club. So close. I think there's only like one more bolt to go. I think we are so close to actually being done. It's ridiculous. Normally I'm more like, you have to attach like a bigger like intake. You have to attach a bigger transmission. It gets a bit more wiggly. You're just like, oh, I can't be bothered. But this actually hasn't been that much of a stressful experience. This is good. It's almost like I sort of know what I'm doing. And there we go. Right, so that's that bit done. Excellent. I like. Right, so that's spare. That's got to go on the table. They're spare because they got... So basically, I do have to buy a table and put the spare bits on. That's fine. Cool. Now next, can we test this? Can I actually stick a key in it and just hope it starts up? That sounds beastie. That sounds really cool. Right, okay, cool. Next, back seats, because these are bloody awkward to get in and out. So, seats are in first. The reason why you put the seats in first is so you don't have to keep clambering around. You know, have you tried, like, when I was playing the garage, I always put the seats in, and then it took me flipping ages to just make sure I put the actual bolts in properly. Always put the seats in first if you're going to put front seats in, because if you put front seats in, then you're like not allowing yourself the access you need, and that's not very good for you. So put the seats in first before you put the doors in. I'm not an expert. I'm just trying to get you to play things a little bit easier. Now, does this have 4 screws or just 2? It has 4. Cool. Next seat. Do 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 do. Yep. My brain at the moment is a bit of a jukebox. It is. I think it's just one of those times of the year where like music has taken over my mind a little bit, and yeah, it's like if you go into a pub. Back in the day when we used to have jukeboxes in pubs before people used to break them, it's like that at the moment. It just keeps skipping tracks, and I don't know where it's going to come to next. It's a very, 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 very strange experience. Cool. Now I've got enough room for my friends to sit in the back and puke up on my seats. Because that didn't happen to me in real life. Did it, Ben? Yeah, it did. It was a fun night out and my mate had to go and chuck up on my seat. I was well annoyed. Alright, cool. So, next. They're all spares. We got all these bits and pieces. ECU. I suppose we can try and put this in the glove. Pretty sure it pops in here. Oh, we got to take out that one first. This is the problem with the old cars. Actually, we might be able to just take this out. Hell yeah. And oh, hello. Traction control. I think we'll do a wastegate at 10 psi, that's fine. Now, do I have to put a bolt in that? I assume I have to. I don't actually. Yeah, I do. I was going to say, what happened to the old one? Yeah, that's done. Excellent. Neon kit. Actually, where is the neon kit? Oh, we can. There it is. Okay, that's done. Excellent. Now we do have space for a radio. Now I have a vast radio collection, so that's fine. We have enough room to put we have enough room to put a radio in. Fantastic. There you go. See, all those people were saying I shouldn't keep all those radios. You never know. Never know. Right. Next, stick the gear stick in. I think I have to tighten this up, or it's just going to come off in my hands. Oh, it fell off. It's all good. That's working. Now, window tint. That looks good. I like that. Right. Steering wheel, because if I don't put a steering wheel in, we can't go anywhere. Right. Apparently that's in. I don't trust it. And that's why. Needed a bolt. There we go. Cool. Nitrous. Oh, yes. Can we put nods in this car? Yeah, we can. Screw that bit. Screw this in as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like, I get excited when it comes to this sort of thing. In small little cars like this. This is just going to be like ridiculous. It's going to be funky as hell. I would actually be afraid to hit the nitrous in this car. This will kill you. I think it will, at least. Maybe. We'll just have to see how it goes. I think I just need one more screw for this side. Grab another one just in case. So the whole color of the car thing, the reason why I haven't changed it is because, well, at the moment, currently, I only have blue. Now I do have spray cans of red and other colors, but it's like I don't like using my own collection because it's a collection. And if you start using your own collection to do everything, you won't have a collection. You've just got a pile of spare parts. So yeah, it's why I like going to get new stuff. And I get to customize that colour as well. So all the stuff that's on the shelves currently is mainly just like stuff I've used in the past. So if you have a look at this, I've got like my custom purples. So that's a custom purple for like a certain car. That's a custom purple for a truck. And then most of these are literally just bog standard. Now I do use these because metallic removal, clear coat and so on and so forth. You can buy them. But the colours I put on the cars are not standard colour. They are a colour I created, which is what I prefer. If I'm going to build a custom car, I'm building custom, so the colour has to be custom as well. There's no point in building a custom car and being, well, I'll just use the standard colour. No, you have to go proper. Have to. It's just the law, and the law won. Stick this in here. I built the law and the law won because I built the law. And the law. Right, there we go. That's the door. Excellent. And now we need the other door, which is there. No, that's the back. That's the door. That's the one we need. Fantastic. Much better than the actual company Fantastic, who went bankrupt after 4 days. Good job. I hope people enjoyed the day before. I didn't even get to play it. It was dead before I even came. So when you sit there and just go, ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha, Ha 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 ha. And all those lovely people who kept having a go at me for like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, mate. It's going to be a really good game. No, it's going to be a scam. It's going to be a really good game. Are you sure? Oh no, these need 4 bolts. Why does the back door need 4 bolts? Oh, the big doors only needed 2. I get it, you know, it's a hinge joint. It's fine. You need a bigger bolt. You need bigger bolts on this, so it doesn't snap the rest of the bodywork off. It is fine. But we're doing okay. This should drive pretty damn well. And then what I'll do is I'll drive it into town. I hope it probably hasn't got any fuel. I'll try and get it into town. Oh, have I got any fuel in my jerry can? I have 10 litres of fuel. Good job, past hybrid. That man is a genius. And people say hoarding's a bad thing. I know it is, but you know, it's quite funny. Right, we've got to put this in the bin. I've got to recycle. Right, so that's all good and that's all good. We are very, very... It looks like a Suzuki Swift actually, doesn't it? We got enough, I wonder if we've got enough to do the rest of the bodywork. It's going to start getting real tight for like parts now. Oh, no, go on. Yep, go there. Well done. I need another pack of bolts. There we go. Like I said, I don't want to keep going into town and buying bolts. It's literally the only thing I'm cheating on is bolts. Everything else I went into, I document that stuff. I show you where I'm going. I show you what I've spent my money on, and it's all good. When it comes to bolts, you have to go in every single day and buy a packet of bolts. And then you have to come back every single day and buy 1 packet of bolts. Over and over again. You're like, do you really want to keep doing this? Because I don't. I mean, I did before, you know, because it was new to me. It's like, yeah, let's do it. You know, I got to spend like 10 days going backwards and forwards. I can sell this. I can do that. Nowadays, I just do everything in my spare time. Like when it came to like selling the 80 grand that I did for putting this video together, I did that before all of this because I was like, I'll just grow the weed. I'll go and sell it, and I'm all good. And I'm fine. But when it comes to buying bolts, it's one of those boring, horrible tasks you don't want to keep doing at all. Right side light. 1 in, 2 in. Cool. Get the other one. Stick that on there. Fantastic. So I don't need this one. It's a spare. This is the grill. This goes on the front. This goes on the front. This goes on the front. And then that goes on the back. That goes on the back. Am I going to have to go under and try and find out where these bolts live? Because it doesn't just clip on. This game doesn't have, the game isn't that easy. Where do you pin yourself? There you are, under the wheel arch. Oh, I knew it had a hole, but I just didn't know where it was. But it's always best to explore to find the best hole. Oops. I dropped the bolt. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Right, next. Should be under the wheel arch again. See what I mean? Back, like, this is a 90s car. How can you tell? Look at the size of the black wraparound that goes around the whole car. That was our safety feature. That was it. That's all we had. A little bit of plastic. Nowadays, it's like we've got all this technology to stop things happening. We had a black strip running the car, hoping that that would be enough to stop a car being impacted. That was our safety. That was it. So that's why I'm thinking like red works quite well with it because of all the black trim. It looks like a Honda Civic, but it looks like a Suzuki Swift at the same time. I don't know what it is. Suppose I better put the screws through the bonnet because you know that works. Now, if this is true to life, I say that with like a weird way of thinking. The actual like hood thing should be passenger side. Oh, it's on the dash. And there we go. Yes! How cool is that? Looks pretty nice, actually. It's alright. Alright, cool. Gauges. I think these just stick in. Or can I not use the gauges? Oh, I can, but I go in some really weird places. Just stick them to the car, it's fine. Okay, so my spanner I'm going to put over with the spare paint for now. The spare bolts I'm going to put over here as well. And my dolly, we're going to roll it back in, and everything is all good. We are fine. These I'm going to put in the bin. I don't need these anymore. Like, I have black bolts everywhere. Donk. Here we go. Item cannot be recycled. What a shame. Right, cool. Well, it's metal. Should be alright. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is we need to drop the car onto its wheels and hope the handbrake works. Because, you know, that's good. In my head, I heard the thudunk as the car hit the floor. Get that one up there. You can never have too many car jacks. Never. You never know when you're going to need one. And now I've got 6 of them. Actually, that sits pretty nice. I mean, the only thing that you would build is like you'd just get a body kit, wouldn't you, and just whack it on top. That's it. That actually sits pretty cool. Right, that's a spare ECU that we don't need. Goes with the other 2 that I've got. At some point, I should throw things away, but no, I'm never going to. Never. Never. Right, let me just shove my truck out of the way. Yep. Oh yeah, the headlights don't work on the truck. I don't know if anybody else actually found that out, but it scared the bejesus out of me when I was doing one of the videos of previous. And I was sitting there going, yay, cool, let's drive the truck. And I was driving in pitch black. The lights didn't work. I'm like, what the spec? Right, cool. Give me a second. I'm looking for a car. Going by this, the Prince, it's a Mitsubishi Colt. There you go. One Mitsubishi Colt. Looks pretty much the same, apart from the back end. Because the back end doesn't... Oh, no, it does it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it actually does have the wraparound backlight. There you go. That's what this car is. I thought it was a Civic. Well, there we go. Fantastic. There we go. We now own a Mitsubishi Colt. Excellent. I'm going to call this Colt. Change the text. Santa 123 goat. Machine 426. I think the 421. I'm just going to call it that. 420. I don't know why I'm calling it like that. It's just the joys of life. Right, where's the fuel tank? There. Excellent. Unscrew that. Cool. Right, and now we got some fuel. I'll take this with me and we'll fill it up again. I'm going to need to do that back up. Old school. Stick this in my boot. Put it down. Can I go to sleep now? Can't sleep now. Okay. Hit up the computer for a couple of hours, and then we go and fill this up at Jacques, and then we're going to get some custom red paint, and we'll make it all nice. It's going to have a little bit of a... I think it's going to have like red, a little bit of a tint of orange, just to give it a little bit of a pearlescent look. And we'll buy like 6 cans of it because I'm a bit like clumsy when it comes to doing paint work, and I'll just paint everything. It's all good. It's snowing. Oh, great. Well, it is Christmas apparently. Set my needs to 0. I don't want to deal with it. I better turn my lights off because oh no, turn those off. Right, there we go. So, orange bolts, they can go back on the shelf because I have a collection of orange bolts. Not on purpose, it's just now that I can only spawn orange bolts in, it's all good. Okay, so we've got 2 tins of this custom blue, which is, I'm going to call it Colt Blue because obviously we're driving, it's a Mitsubishi Colt. Alright. So Colt Blue, that can go in the blue section, which goes next to my custom purple. And honestly, if a car comes up later on, like because there might be more, you never know, it might look better in Colt Blue. So we'll keep... Oi, you. Stand up, be counted. Bob Ross. Oh, no, that's going to annoy me. You go on the floor. I stand you up. You go on the shelf. There we go. So we need to do a custom red. And we need 6 cans of custom red. I haven't got a clue how this car is going to handle, so I'm a little bit scared. I actually feel like this is where I was in when I was in the late 90s going into 2000s. I was learning to drive. That sounds beast. Don't want to harm the nitrous. Lights on. Oh, that's bright. Yeah, 40% intensity. That actually looks pretty good. Right. Here we go. Oh, my ABS is on. Why is my ABS light on? Oh, I think I know why. Give me a sec. I need to go and check the ECU. Traction control. I think I turned this all the way up because it's like this. I could die. Right. Shut this door. Move over. Shut this door. Hopefully this works. Worst comes to worst, it doesn't. It screams. Oh, this is the 90s. The cars just sounded horrible. I like it though. It's all right. I feel like I may have missed something though. If the ABS light's on, maybe I didn't do one of the brakes properly. I don't know. Can't remember. Someone let me know in the comment section so I can adjust this and be happy, because I don't know. Right, custom colour, then we're good. It's not bad. We're only in third. I better not blow the engine. I'll go to Jacques to actually, because I need to fuel up anyway. So if I go to Jacques, then we can fill up, and we can fill up our jerry can. Yeah, I don't know why the ABS light's on. Very strange, very strange. Right, let's pop this. Super. I'm adjusting the height of my car every time I do that. That might be the reason why this car's having problems. Damn you adjusting. So, right, okay, so that's... I keep touching the suspension, so that's adjusted spring. Okay. Adjust at 390 mil. What are we over here? That's 390. Adjusted spring force 2300. 385 on that side. 385 on this side. And I've got to fill up my jerry can as well. We got enough money, we'll be fine. Let's put it this way, I'm not poor. I played the game mostly properly up until this point. I grinded the smeg out of this game. It's like, I've got money, I'm good, that's why I've got money, it's alright. Hey boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, how you doing, sir? Right, do you want some... Yeah? Thank you. Money, money, money is all you need. Thank you. $130. We're all good. Right, cool. I'm coming to do some painting if that's cool, mate. Yeah? Excellent. Right, workbench. So we need like a nice red. So I'm going to say like this sort of red. And then I'll bring a little bit of green into it. But at the same time, I need to bring the red up a little bit. I'm going to bring it over a little bit. I want more of this. So that's F52508. F52F08. F52F08. There you go, that's the colour. And the worst part is having to keep... I have to buy another one. Another one. Oh, I can't buy anymore. Okay, so we've got 4 cans of spray paint. We should be okay. I hope it's enough. Ah, we've run out already on that one. I can't. If I run out on the 3rd can, I will have to save the can, so I remember the code. There we go. That's done. Right, and that bottom one. And we're basically done. This is looking alright. That's empty. I don't think the first one was empty. I threw it away because I'm an idiot. That sounds about right, actually. Alright, here we are. There we go. Fully customized seats. It's all good. It's amazing what you do with a can of spray paint. You can spray paint everything. And that is my brand new Mitsubishi Colt, finished and done. With a custom paint job, custom everything. Obviously apart from bodywork, because we can only buy what we had. We've got a full tank of fuel and we're doing alright. So I'm going to be honest, I'm done. This is good and I like it. I like this car, it's steady. It doesn't, it's not over speeding. Now if anyone finds out why the ABS isn't working properly, or it's just coming up with ABS on the actual thing, let me know in the comment section, because I will fix it when I can. But at the same time, I like it. I like this car and it's pretty cool. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, this little mini series of like customizing a brand new Mitsubishi Colt. It is pretty cool. And hope to see you in the new one. Anyways, I've got to go home and stack this up now into my garage. So until my next one, guys, I want to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Have a great rest of your time, enjoy yourself, and I'll catch you on another one. Bye-bye for now. A-boom! Fist bump to you. This is such a cool little car.